Tonight, we have stunning video showing the moment a chase suspect in a stolen car slams into an innocent driver, killing him.
The suspect then took his own life. Now, KHOU 11 News is asking whether HPD properly followed the department's pursuit policy. The crash happened last night on West Bellfort in Southwest Houston. Stephen Goen is live with the latest for us this evening. Stephen.
Police say this chase happened in a matter of minutes, but there was a lot of damage done. First, the person they were after crashed into an innocent driver right there in the middle of the street. Then he went flying into that utility pole. You can see crews are still working on it tonight with that ladder. There's also a growing memorial over there for that first man who died. Now, this entire incident under internal review. In surveillance video, you can see the moment the suspect crashed into another driver. The impact, which sparked a fire, also ejected the victim from his Nissan Pathfinder. It was just before 8 p.m. when officers first spotted that suspect driving an allegedly stolen Dodge Charger.
It initiated a traffic stop. The vehicle immediately began to flee from the officers.
That's when police say officers went after the suspect with an HPD helicopter flying overhead. After the crash, when officers and firefighters tried to get to the suspect who was trapped in that car, police say he took his own life.
They began to try to extricate him from the vehicle, at which point the suspect pulled out a firearm from his waistband and shot himself one time.
In the aftermath of this chase, HPD's Internal Affairs Division will be looking to see if their pursuit policy was followed. That policy recently revised in 2023.
It's okay if we terminate a pursuit. We can get that suspect later.
At the time, former police chief Troy Fenner said the changes were intended to minimize injuries. The policy bans officers from chasing someone for a minor traffic violation or a Class C misdemeanor, but it does allow a chase if the suspect or vehicle is tied to an ongoing investigation.
Sadly, a life was taken by this individual who chose to disregard the law.
In this case, Houston Police Union President Doug Griffith believes the HPD officers involved did everything they were supposed to under the policy.
When an officer initiates a stop on a felon, we have precautions that we take when we do that. The problem is, if a felon doesn't want to stop, then how do we deal with it?
And back out here live, we will be pressing police for the results of that investigation. We're also working to confirm the identities of the two men who died here. We're told the suspect was 43 years old. The victim was 43 years old. The suspect was in his 20s. We're live in Southwest Houston. Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News.
Another difficult story. Stephen Goen this evening, thank you.